Kelly Bills Talk. We keep it real. We keep it raw. We keep it authentic. Mafia. Mount up.
What is up, Kelly Bills fans? It's your boy Prime here. Right after our Buffalo Bills have defeated the Denver Broncos. What a game. I'm going to leave it just right at that. I need to go back and look at the film because the first half, that had me scared as hell. I ain't even going to lie. Like, I'm not capping. None of that. 7-3. Josh Allen looking a little bit rusty. But, hey, we turned it around. We got the dub. We showed Denver we don't care that your team has 63 sacks this year. Fuck them. Like, that's just what it is. It's the playoffs. Do I think the Denver Broncos will be okay going forward? Yeah. Bo Nix could be him. Okay? Like, he played pretty well. But at the end of the day, all I care about is us getting the dub. All right? I kind of figured we were going to come out a little slow. We had, we sat, as you know, we took the L to New England, sat our starters. So it was kind of, like we had a bye week. Josh Allen came out and finished the day pretty good. Over 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Better stats than Lamar for Lamar's game last night. So divisional round coming up, Buffalo versus Baltimore. I'm super excited for it. I'm glad that this game will be in Buffalo. As we all know, the Ravens absolutely curb stomped us when we played them in Baltimore. So this game is absolutely monumental coming up. Okay. But first, I need to dive in. I need to dive into this game against Denver. There was a lot of things that scared me right off the bat. That deep ball to Bo Nix. Deep ball that Bo Nix threw in the first quarter, I think on the first drive to his previous teammate at Oregon. Scary. Okay. Burnt the free safety, burnt everybody, easy touchdown. I'm like, all right, we're in for a long day. We are in for a long fucking day. If this is how the game is going to transpire, I was worried. Okay. Another thing that I saw during the game that kind of scared me a little bit is the suicide ball that Josh Allen threw to Ray Davis. Absolutely got fucking murdered, hit to the head. He went down. As you could tell, his body, went limp or kind of seized up a little bit. So that's never good. I know that he cleared concussion protocol and they were looking at his neck. So I hope that Ray Davis comes back because he is absolutely vital in the running back rotation for the Bills, as all of you may know. I'm gonna keep it 100. In the first half, Josh Allen did not play well. In my opinion, he was not, the Josh Allen that's going to torch you. But hey, as they've been saying all year, Buffalo is a second half team, and boy, did Josh Allen come out and show that. Curtis Samuel touchdown pass for Josh Allen to Curtis Samuel, solid. Josh Allen looked everybody off to the left, caught Curtis coming across the middle wide open, made 2 guys miss, and broke a tackle on the third and scored. Those are the plays that have me jumping up and down, screaming throughout the house. I'm glad it went our way, but the scariest ball I saw thrown today, besides the Ray Davis ball, the scariest ball I've seen thrown, but a miraculous catch on Ty Johnson's part, was that deep ball on 4th down. 4th and 1, I think. Josh Allen rolls out. He wanted to run it. He's like, oh, fuck, I can't run it. I'm going to throw a deep ball to Ty Johnson in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Crazy ass pass. In my opinion, that ball is either incomplete or picked off fucking 9 out of 10 times. Solid performance by Josh Allen in the second half. He has my hopes up going into the divisional round against Baltimore. But that Denver defense, what did we give up today? 1 sack to Denver's defense when they had 63 on the year? Solid play by the O-line. Our defense, I said this. I wasn't live during the game, but excuse me. I wasn't live during the game because I wanted to give the game my full attention. Do apologize. Divisional round, I will be going live. I said this game when it was 7-3 Denver, I said if we lose this game, it will be because of our defense. Okay. The defense all year has been the bend, don't break, right? We're going to give up a touchdown in the first quarter. We're going to let teams gash us on the ground, but hey, as long as we get the win, we rely on the offense too heavily. Well, look what happened in the first half when we couldn't do shit, but our offense wasn't stopping anything. It was a lot closer game, right? What was it? 10-7 going into the half because Denver kicked one, missed off the right upright. So that game could have been tied going in. And not only to stress on the defense. I understand it's a punt, but fuck, you're playing the number 7 seed who probably has nothing to lose in their opinion. They made the playoffs, check in the box with Bo Nix and Sean Payton. They made the playoffs. We're happy to be here. I'm going to run a fake punt. And boy, did they run a fake punt. If if that game was any closer or that was in a vital part of the game, we would have lost the game just on that play right there, that fake punt. And Tony Romo summed it up perfectly. He said, look, the corner, as soon as that ball is snapped and it hits that punter's hands, he turns and goes. He's like, I'm going to get downfield and downfield block. I'm going to turn my back. And that punter was just like, threw the ball right over everybody's head, gained like 10. And I was pretty hot. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty hot when that happened. But, hey, we got the win. That's all I care about. Buffalo versus Baltimore in the divisional round. Kansas City will take on Houston. Honestly, was seeing how Houston came out and played LA. Not even going to get into the Herbert conversation. That dude is buns. I don't understand how you cannot win a playoff game, but that is neither here nor there. Okay, I think Houston has a good shot. They played Kansas City already this year. They did lose. They lost 27-19, I believe. I think Houston can get it done. They will have to go to Kansas City. It's going to be cold as hell. But hey, Buffalo Bills fans will be rooting for the Texans next week. Baltimore will come into Buffalo. I think that's a toss-up game right now. I know it's way too early for the spread and the over-under and all that crazy stuff to come out on who's a favorite against the Ravens and Bills. I think just because we're at home, I think the Bills will be a favorite. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy with 6+, maybe by 3. We have a lot to prove right here, honestly. In a perfect world, I could see the Bills getting past Baltimore, making up for that embarrassing-ass loss in the beginning of the year, beating Baltimore, and playing, hopefully, Houston in the AFC Championship game in Buffalo. Because I'm going to be honest with you, dude, going back to Kansas City for an AFC Championship game, I can't do it. I know we beat them this year, but it is just something about Kansas City. It's something about Patrick Mahomes, fucking Taylor Swift, Kelsey, and Andy Reid. We just can't get over that hump. Okay, and if we just pray for Houston. All right, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to leave it at. The Bills are victorious. They dominate the Denver Broncos. You love to see it. That's all I'm going to say. You love to see it. There's more games on today. I think right now it is Green Bay and Philadelphia. I'll be jumping on watching that a little bit. But I wanted to jump on here, say what's up, y'all. Say go Bills. We did get the dub. And I'm ecstatic. Not for how we played in the first half, of course, but the way that we were able to rally in the second half and systematically shut down the Broncos. Bo Nix, I know, kind of killed us with his feet in the third and early in the fourth quarter. That dude can run. People say he's like a baby Josh Allen. He's pretty fast. Bo Nix has some wheels, but with Greg Rousseau and Von Miller, we were able to pretty much stifle him. Matt Milano played an amazing game with spying Bo Nix. But one thing that is kind of scary and kind of something that has been beat to death through all the Buffalo Bills media and content creators is Buffalo's defensive line and how streaky they are and inconsistent and how they can get pressure on the quarterback one week and then systematically pretty much be taken out of the game the next week and either be gashed in the run game or gashed by mobile QBs. So that's why I'm a little nervous with playing Lamar Jackson. I'm hoping that, the stigma surrounding Jackson where he chokes in the playoffs, I'm hoping that holds true and he comes to Buffalo and just lays a goose egg. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. If they give Lamar Jackson his third MVP, and I think right now he has 3 playoff wins in his career. Okay, so he just won in the wild card yesterday. So he has 3 playoff wins. If he gets the MVP, he will then have 3 NFL MVPs with 3 playoff wins. Okay, wild, in my opinion. But I've already kind of beat that subject to death as well with the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. If it's something that you look at clearly by the stats, Lamar Jackson is your MVP. Okay, Lamar Jackson has better stats than Josh Allen. He beat him in the head-to-head. If that's solely what you are looking at, Lamar Jackson is your MVP. But if you're looking at other factors that they bring into it, well, okay, he is the most valuable player. What would his team be if this player was not to be playing? Okay. Baltimore, they might have 7, 8, 9 wins. But the Bills, if the Bills did not have Josh Allen on this roster and we had to run with Trubisky the entire year, I don't think we would have more than 5 wins. There's no way. Trubisky is buns. Terrible. Okay? Like, excuse me. Terrible. Josh Allen is the heart and soul, not only the heart and soul of Buffalo, the heart and soul of the Buffalo Bills organization as well as the team. You take him off, we're terrible. Okay? So, in my opinion, yes, you look at the stats. Yes, you look at things like, okay, we take him off. What would their record be? You know, how much momentum does this dude carry onto his team? How many games has he won single-handedly because of his play that otherwise would have resulted in a loss, right? So I look at other things like that. And if that's the case, Josh Allen is your MVP. Okay. He is the most valuable player to that organization, hands down. Okay. You could put in Tua, Huntley, Carson Wentz. You could put somebody that's decent, just decent on the Ravens squad with who they got, with a future fucking Hall of Fame running back who's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer in Derrick Henry. And that team is getting probably 8, 9 wins, going to be a wild card team. They're going to make the playoffs. Bills are not making the playoffs without Allen. So in my opinion, I'll put it to bed one more time. Josh Allen is the MVP, in my opinion. Will he win the MVP? The answer is no. Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of things, a lot of statistics come out, and early polling and things like that, and Lamar Jackson is just winning in a landslide. And how do I know that? Lamar Jackson was named a first AP All-Pro, first team All-Pro. Josh Allen was second team. What? Like, okay, all right, whatever. You guys are on some kind of bull, but it is what it is. I don't want to take up too much of your time. There's a lot of football on here today. I wanted to jump on here, let y'all know that the Buffalo Bills dominated the Denver Broncos. And next week, stand by if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan. This game is going to be one for the books. I will be going live definitely for that game. And thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. I think I'm at 98, 99 subs. I'm trying to hit that 100 mark. So if you're new to the channel and you just clicked on here and you're rocking with the Bills in any way, shape, or fashion, hit the sub button, support a veteran channel. I do this whenever I don't got crazy shit going on in my life. Unfortunately, right now, my life's a little turbulent. It's up and down. So whenever I have time, I try to jump on here. But hey, when I do, I give it my heart, my soul, my passion. I try to keep it real, raw, and authentic. I'm not a Bills homer. I love the Bills to death. That's my ride or die team since day one. But hey, it is what it is. If the Bills start sucking ass, I'm going to let y'all know. Okay? And I kept it real. Josh Allen was sucking ass in the first half of this game. Missing receivers, overthrows, underthrows. But hey, Josh Allen, Winter Soldier, break glass in case of emergency, came out in the second half and got shit done. Sent Denver home. Bye-bye. Go back to Mile High. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen is him. And that's what I'm going to leave it at. But hey, I salute y'all. Hit the sub button, like, comment. If you want to be on the show and you want to come in here and talk some shit, hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up in the comments. I'll get in contact with you. I'd love to have y'all on the show. But until then, y'all stay up. Have a good weekend. And go Bills.